Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry if you hear the animals are currently eating breakfast, so Fred is unfortunately kind of loud when he does that, so if you can hear him, I'm sorry. He should be done here in a moment though. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. It is January 5th, and I'm here again with, we're gonna use the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck this time again. While I'm shuffling here, I guess I just want to say while I'm thinking about it, that I make these videos mostly for myself, mainly. If anyone else gets enjoyment out of them, I really appreciate it. And that is fine if you don't like these, but it's mainly for me to work on my own interpretation skills. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess intuition, just ways to, like, I guess, trust myself in the message that is coming through with whatever card it is that I pull, if that makes any sense. And with that being said, I don't think it's gonna work with this deck. No, it's hexagonal, or yeah, 6 sides, hexagon, right? I don't know, I don't remember. But I think that's another reason why I keep going back to this deck, is because it's difficult to kind of shuffle and work with, but the look of the cards is just so damn cool, and I really like, I have a thing like with honeycomb, I like beehives, that kind of thing. I have paintings that resemble, or that, you know, have bees and hives as their subject matter, so it's a shape that I am fond of, even if I don't even realize it, so, alright, it's not like super duper obvious, but yeah. Alright, one more go around here, sorry. Hi Fred, welcome. Are you done with your breakfast, sir? I guess so. The cats are done too. Okay, so, alright. The Golden Rose, that's our card today. I always need to refer to, excuse you. You just burped. Hello, excuse you. Okay, Golden Rose. I'll do another close-up of this card, like I did with the last one. Okay, I'm always gonna have to refer to the book for these, mainly because right now I don't, I don't have the alchemical background, I guess, of what the Golden Rose actually means, like, in that context. Like, I can interpret it my own way, but I also want to know what it means, so we're gonna go, hi Felix, excuse you. Go over there. Cat butt. Alright, I also like this deck because it, excuse you, wow, Fred just farted. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm almost there. I'm running a little slow this morning. And the brain. Alright. The Golden Rose. The secret, the altar, the gem. The rose, oh, you know what, I already have immediate thoughts about this, but we're going to continue with the book. The rose has been, the rose has long been used as symbolic imagery for the summation of alchemy, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets and operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcome eyes. But what exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Alchemy tells us it is a secret and it is meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inward and outward simultaneously. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemists to reorient their thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown, cherish the golden rose as it is a model of the self. More will be revealed. All right, and ponder the word secret. It indicates there is something cherished that is worth protecting, worth devoting oneself to the search of. And then observe how many cards with roses appear in one reading. Okay, we're not worrying about that. Go deeper. Listen to Patti Smith's Mother Rose to ponder the stars as golden roses. Interesting. Okay. My immediate thought after reading the sorry, I lost the page already. After reading the secret, the altar, the gem, my immediate thought was to I'm sorry, my nose is just excuse me. I think because I have a cat in my lap. Your fur's all over my face, buddy. Hi, Fred. I think because what was I saying? Oh, my immediate first thought was the womb. I'm in the process of going through perimenopause. I started earlier than most people, which seems to be a genetic trait that both my mom and my grandmother started around the age 35. So here we are at age 36 starting perimenopause. But anyway, which is whatever. But you know, this makes sense. I feel like this correlation, I feel like, makes sense to me, because if you think about you know, the secret, which is, you know, the womb, what's inside of the womb. People are constantly arguing about what is going on inside of the womb, and how it should be handled, and it's nobody's business except for that of the womb holder, I believe. So, you know, there's that. But also, if you think about, in that regard, the womb being the center part of the rose, and then you expand outward, and the rest of the body is, what does it say? The 7 planets and the outer petals representing the 7 planets and operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcome eyes. So yeah, like, I don't know, maybe it's a stretch, but I kind of see it. Oh no, not the litter. What? Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry. When Salem is done eating, he acts like he's in his litter box, and he scratches at indicating that he's done eating. I don't get it. It's something he's always done, and it took me a long time to figure out that that's what he was doing. Yeah, I don't know. wow, excuse me. Wow. So, I have to get my thoughts back together. What was my thought process here? Yeah. Now, I know that I'm specifying the womb mainly because look at the lack of information we have on those, on women's bodies and stuff. So, there's that. The rose itself, for me, has always represented the divine feminine. And I think that that's pretty common. I don't know if it's universal, but I think that that's a pretty common trope or like connection made, especially given like I was raised Catholic, so of course the Virgin Mary was always associated with roses and things like that. So that is also another reason why I kind of correlate the golden rose as, you know, with the womb and the female body. This could apply. Now, that, of course, this only specifies biological women. Unfortunately, it excludes transgender women, and that's only because they don't naturally have a womb, which doesn't make them any less of a woman, but I'm just saying, like, specifically women who can bear children would be described, I think, in my opinion, as the golden rose. I'm not trying to, like, be discriminatory necessarily. It's just the correlation that I'm coming up with in my brain. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm sorry if I'm hoping not to offend anyone, because that's not the goal here. I know that this particular issue is a touchy topic, so I don't know if this was really, I don't know if there's a well, I guess it could symbolize the collective rise of the divine feminine overall too, because if you think about just we're done as a whole, like women everywhere, we're over it, and we're, you know, we're collectively just saying no, you know, no more tyranny, no more, just no more. The energies are shifting, so of course we're gonna have the backlash from it, but overall I feel like this card's a good omen for today's pull, even if my explanation didn't really make any sense and my interpretation didn't make much sense. I hope it did. But that's what these videos are for. I'm trying to work on my intuition and my correlations and working on that a little bit more. So that's that for the golden rose. That's all I can really think of right now. And now let's go on to the meditation and see what we can see. And hopefully I don't get another one, like a repeat. Let's go with this side. All right. They asked her, "What is real happiness?" She answered, "Happiness is not fulfilling every pleasure or getting every outcome you desire. Happiness is being able to enjoy life with a peaceful mind that is not constantly craving more. It is the inner peace that comes with embracing change." And in parentheses, it says being. And that, yeah. I agree with that. And that's so true. I don't think it really correlates with this card, but today was kind of a dud, in my opinion. I think getting distracted by the animals was not part of my bingo card today. So I hope that this was informative or helpful. If you have any other interpretations or what this card could correlate to that I didn't touch on, that would be cool to know in the comments. But other than that, I think I'm gonna go for today. It was a little bit shorter and sweeter. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Here is the close-up. Oh, I'm sorry. I needed to go take an antihistamine. Ironically, I am allergic to cats, or was, more severely when I was a child. So that is that. That's what the back of the card looks like if you're interested. So there you go. I'll see you next time. Bye.